All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I hope everyone's having a great Thursday morning, depending on where you live, obviously. And I cannot wait. I tell you guys, I cannot wait till this shitty weather here in New York City goes bye-bye. I mean, I hate the cold weather. I can't wait for the warmer weather, but I digress. But anyways, guys, I got a great Mr. Olympia matchup for use today. And we're going to do it on the 2012 Mr. Olympia, Kai the Predator Greene versus Phil the Gift Heath in this ultimate Mr. Olympia matchup. Now, both of these guys looked really good, but in my opinion, I think this was Kai Greene's best shape. This and maybe the 2016 Arnold Classic, even the 2011 Mr. Olympia was really good as well. But Phil Heath, he was a little off in 2012 in my opinion. He looked a lot better in 2011 and 2013. But nonetheless, these two match up very, very well against each other. Even though Kai placed second and Phil Heath placed first, let's see who was really better. So guys, without any further ado, let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, the front relaxed. And this was a tough one, but I think I'm going to go with Phil Heath. You guys all know I love Phil Heath in the front relaxed. He looks like a complete badass. And 2013, it was even better because his midsection was even tighter. But I am going to go with Phil Heath because his midsection isn't as wide and blocky as Kai Greene's. And Kai Greene's abs are a little washed out in this pose. So all in all, I'm going to give Phil Heath the point. Phil Heath's abs, you could actually see the cuts to the abs. And I think his quads even have more definition and cuts to them. So all in all, Phil Heath is going to get the point for the front relaxed. All right, guys, off to the next pose, and we got the front lat spread. And look at this. Look at how wide Kai Greene is, though, huh? But not for nothing, Phil Heath looks pretty wide, too. Phil Heath looked pretty good in 2012 in the front lat spread. He looked a lot better than he did in 2011 and 2013, for that matter. 2012 was a really good year for Phil in the front lat spread. But Kai Greene is going to get the point because he is a lot wider, and his midsection ain't too bad in this pose. The silhouette looks great. The chest looks nice and striated, so Kai Greene is going to get the point there. Off to the next pose. And we got the ab and thigh, guys, and I'm going to go with Phil Heath. I tell you, in 2011 and 2012, Phil Heath's abs were the most ripped I've ever seen them. Because 2013, his waist and midsection was really tight, but his abs weren't that deeply cut in 2011 or 2013, from 2013 on, sorry guys. So all in all, Phil Heath is going to get the point. Now we got the side chest shot, guys, and I'm going to go with Kai Greene because Kai Greene's side chest is popping a little bit more. His chest is bigger. His arms and shoulders look about the same size as Phil's, but the side sweep to the quads look a little bit better on Kai. So all in all, I am going to go with Kai Greene for the side chest shot. Plus, I think he might have more striations to the side chest maybe, but all in all, like I said, Kai Greene is going to get the point for the side chest shot. All right, guys, now we got the hands clasped most muscular. And I don't know, Kai Greene looks a little weird holding this pose, doesn't he, guys? And his midsection is just protruding like crazy. So I am going to go with Phil Heath because Phil Heath has one of the best hands clasped most muscular poses of all time. Him and Kevin Levrone. Unbelievable hands clasped most muscular poses. So all in all, Phil Heath is going to get the point because Phil Heath looks like a complete, utter fucking badass in this pose. But I got to say, 2011, 2013 were a little bit better, but I digress. All right, guys, now we got the crab most muscular, and Phil Heath is killing Kai Greene in these most muscular poses. So Phil Heath is going to get the crab. I mean, Phil Heath looks so much better. He fills the pose out so much more. Yeah, Kai Greene is very dry. I mean, look at his shoulders, his biceps, and his chest. Very, very dry, but his traps kind of suck. Phil Heath has a little bit, better traps. So all in all, I am going to go with Phil Heath on that one. All right, guys, now we got the front double bicep. And I am going to go with Kai Greene on this one. I think he has peakier, bigger biceps. Phil Heath might have a bigger tricep, but all in all, I'm going to go with Kai Greene because Kai Greene has a better V-taper. His midsection might not be as tight as Phil's. His quads look fantastic, and the V-taper's a little bit better. So all in all, I'm going to give Kai Greene the point for the front double bicep. I mean, look at those peaky-ass biceps. Just unbelievable. All right, guys, now we got the side tricep, and this was another hard one. But, in 2012, Kai Greene really didn't have a pancake for a tricep. As the years went on, the pancake got worse. Like 2016 Arnold Classic, it was just a flat fucking pancake. But it looks pretty good here. But I am going to go with Phil because Phil has a thicker tricep, and it might be even a little more deeply cut, and the silhouette looks a little bit better, and Phil Heath has nice big biceps to go along with that pose. So I'm going to give that one to Phil Heath. All right, guys, off to the next pose. And we got the rear lat spread. And this is the one pose that Kai Greene is very shallow in. He always had a shitty rear lat spread. He's got a pretty good front lat spread, but he always had a shitty rear lat spread. He's got great hams and glutes and a decent lower back. But other than that, Phil Heath is going to get the point. I mean, Phil Heath looks like he has a piece of fucking armor on his back. And he has a better lower back, better traps, more definition, and more detail. So Phil Heath is going to get the point there. All right, guys, now we got the Christmas tree, and this was probably the hardest pose for me to judge out of this whole fucking comparison video, guys. But when you really look at it, Kai Greene is going to take this one. Kai Greene has a better back, I think. That's my opinion. And he has a better lower back, giving him an unbelievable Christmas tree. Look at the way the lower lats insert. It's just a thing of fucking beauty. So all in all, Kai Greene is going to get the point. All right, guys, now we got the rear double bicep in the last pose of the night. And look at how beautiful these two are holding the rear double bicep. I really, really want to go with Kai Greene here. But the only thing that's going to make me go with Phil is the traps. Phil Heath has thicker, better traps. Yeah, Kai might be a little bit wider, but Phil, I don't know. He just has that 3D look, crazy hams and glutes. And it's a rear double bicep, right, guys? Look at how big his biceps and shoulders are. They look even bigger and better than Kai Greene's biceps and shoulders. So all in all, Phil Heath is going to get the point for the rear double bicep. And Phil Heath is going to get the win, guys, 7-4. Phil the Gift Heath. And you know what? I guess the IFBB got it right. Because they had Phil Heath in the first spot and Kai Greene in the second spot. Now, do I agree with that? Not really. Because Kai Greene was really, really good from behind. I mean, I think this could have been a tie, or if anything, I think Kai Greene should have won this because Phil Heath was a little off in 2012, but I digress. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the Kevin Levrone icon button.